Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale, and boy do I have a good one for you. You can see I am joined by Porsus, who is well, look at the profile. He's a mobile athlete, he loves Sparky, he is a self-acclaimed most toxic person in Finland, and he is the mirror god, and he's in a match right now, guys. And by the way, the most toxic person in Finland, I would say that is probably not toxic at all, because Finnish people are the nicest people that I've ever met, just in my experience there. Anyway, guys, we are playing this deck that you see below me on the screen right now. It is Mirror in, you know, what were we, 7,200 plus trophies. So seeing Mirror this high is something that we are definitely not used to, but he's been having a tremendous amount of success with this deck. So, hey, let's go ahead and see how he does here. We're right, like I said, we're already into a match here against Royal Storm, playing a fast minor cycle deck with the Firecracker, not the Rocketeer, the Firecracker. So here comes Firecracker in the back from the opponent. We go ahead and meet halfway, meet at the bridge in the battle of the Firecracker versus the Musketeer. Now, oh, okay, so Rocket, here we go. Take one. This is our chance to shine, right? Because you want them to rocket your Sparky, because we're going to use a Mirror Sparky right now, probably, right? There it is, level 14 Sparky. That was the longest I've ever been quiet in a video, geez. And of course, WoW comes down because no one's expecting the mirrored Sparky. So now we caught the opponent without a rocket, and hey, nice Goblin Giant there to chip away at a couple of those skeletons as well. We do take a lot of damage though in the left lane. So here it comes. He's already cycled back to another rocket here, guys, but guess what? Doesn't kill our Sparky because she's level 14. He logs, but it's a little bit late. We do connect with that level 14 Sparky, and then we zap to allow these Spirit Goblins to almost finish off that right tower. 46 HP as we head into double elixir time. Man, that right there, what a perfect first match for this video, because that right there is exactly how this deck is supposed to work, right? We connect there, or we get rocketed on our first Sparky, and boom, we get another one for you, and then we connect, and you know, even with the rocket, you can't kill level 14 Sparky. You're not used to seeing that level 14 out there. So here we go, opposite lane here with the Musketeer and a Goblin Giant, keeping the pressure up here, and the arrows come down, finishes off that tower, also the skeletons more importantly, so we can finish off, or at least get a swing against that mini P.E.K.K.A in the right. Meanwhile, the Goblin Giant connects for a momentary hit or two on that left tower, and things are looking pretty good here. We have a mini P.E.K.K.A stationed in back of the tower, arrows come down, take care of the P.E.K.K.A, or the mini P.E.K.K.A, excuse me, and the Firecracker for the opponent. So 13, 12, 11 seconds remaining here in this first contest. Things are looking pretty good, but the opponent does have rocket. Here comes that rocket down right now. They're going to be able to log as well, but it won't do it. They need a minor connection as well. They get that minor connection, but with 1 second, we pick up the first victory of the match. There we go. Let's go into match number 2 real quick. Let's check to see where he is on ladder first, guys. We are currently 187. Be right back. All right, guys, match number 2 is underway here against S2V. Okay. So, starts out with a hog there. We answered with a mini P.E.K.K.A, and then late as usual, we respond to those minions with arrows. So, 30 seconds into this match here, we reload with a Musketeer in back of our King Tower and a mirrored Firecracker for the opponent. I still say it every, you know, it'll probably take me another month, but I feel like I'm almost out of this Rocketeer Firecracker. Oh, again. All right. So do we go mini P.E.K.K.A? No, we go with a mirrored Sparky. There it is, level 14 Sparky in the right lane. I can't believe we're facing another Firecracker deck, also another Rocket deck here to start out. And I'll tell you what, man, Rocket's usually your worst nightmare when you're playing Sparky. In this situation, it's totally cool. What are you gonna do? You're gonna cycle to another rocket. We saw how well that went in the last video, or the last matchup. Let's see, arrows come down here, and boom, we connect to the tower. We also take out that mini P.E.K.K.A, and just like that, the tower is down, not even halfway through this match. This is why this deck is so kind of nasty. It's not an easy deck to play either. I have to admit that I tried this deck out, and look at this. 2 level 14 Sparky hits on that King Tower. I tried it out, and I gotta be honest with you guys, It is a deck that takes practice. You have to know which card to mirror at the right time. It's not always as apparent as it has been so far in these first 2 matches, right? And here we go. We're going all in for the King Tower. Who cares about your Hog Rider and your Mini P.E.K.K.A? A good game comes down, and boom, we'll talk more about the mirror strategy in the 3rd match, but that's 2 in a row. Let's go ahead and check in with ladder, and then, you know, let's go into match number 3, guys. Here we go. So we are currently 165, be right back. All right, guys, match number 3 underway against Diego Giant God. Wonder what he's playing. Giant? Maybe, we'll see. Good luck comes down. I gotta say, Porsas, my man, very lack of BM. There's a disturbing lack of BM for the most toxic person in Finland, dude. What do you got going on here? What, all you have is the Dark Goblin? That's all you got? I want to see Picking Nose. I want to see the Golf Clap Night Witch. I want to see the worst BM emotes. I don't want to see the Dark Goblin. Yeah, it's a great emote, but that's not the most toxic person in Finland. Come on. Porsas. Come on, my man. All right, so here we go, guys. I'll drink a Langaro. Langaro on you next time for your lying about the toxicity. All right, so we start out with a mirror, right, just like that. So a mirrored Sparky has already been played. Not even a minute, not even 45 seconds, or around 45 seconds into this match, we already go with a mirrored Sparky. So the mirror is not a secret weapon any longer in this match against Diego, the Giant God. Well, we have a Giant as well, Diego. It's called the Goblin Giant, and arrows come down there just to help out those Spirit Goblins, and the knapsack of the Giant finish out the... And oh my god, again. Dude, is this deck always this easy? No, it's not, because like I was telling you in the previous match, you have to know, so far he's only mirrored, has he only mirrored the Sparky? I think so. But you also have to know what else to mirror and when to mirror it. And this time going against a non-rocket deck, so let's see if he uses mirror on anything else. This deck does require some practice, is what I've been trying to say for the last 10 minutes so far. At least it feels like that. So here comes the Prince. It is a double Prince deck. We respond immediately with the Mini P.E.K.K.A before that Prince can get into his charge. A Mega Minion is down on the Mini P, and it comes Dark Prince as well. So let's see what we go with here, guys. It's going to be a Mini P.E.K.K.A Zap, a mirrored Mini P.E.K.K.A. Beautifully played, beautifully played. The thing about the mirror, too, is one thing I have found when testing out this deck in preparation for today's video, is they never expect Sparky time? Or no, yeah, Sparky time. They never necessarily, the opponent, they never suspect the nice bats there to get some damage or get some value after the Zap is out of hand. And for whatever reason, even after they see that one mirrored Sparky, just like this match, right? And this is top ladder here. This is top 100 or so ladder. They never expect to see like a mirrored, even after you play that first mirror. You often catch them off guard. They're like, okay, Mini P.E.K.K.A is out of hand, because sometimes a lot of players, even the best players in this game, they get wrapped up in what they're trying to do, and they forget oftentimes the little nuances of the opponent's deck. They're not used to facing mirrors, so just like that situation, okay, Mini P.E.K.K.A is out of hand. He used it on the Prince. I'm gonna attack immediately with the Dark Prince or whatever. And in that situation, you guys saw how, you know, mirrored the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and hey, you got the Mini P.E.K.K.A right back in hand. This game has evolved in a way, as we lose our left tower, this game has evolved in a way that it's all about figuring out what your opponent's best counters are to your win condition, and then wait till they're out of hand. In a card like the Mirror, it kind of totally goes against everything that we know about this game 4 years into the trajectory of Clash Royale, right? A card like Mirror, you're just never expecting it. And here we go. Speaking of Mirror, we have 2 Sparkies again momentarily. Now we're down to 1 level 14 Sparky and a Musketeer helping to clean up against this Magic Archer. Magic Archer's down. Meanwhile, is the Sparky going to take out the, okay, Mini P.E.K.K.A played. Unfortunately, kind of a sacrificial Mini P.E.K.K.A there, but we get the job done on defense. Now it's a tie ball game here, or arena game, with about a minute, 23 seconds remaining until triple elixir time. Here we go, charging Dark Prince down the right lane. Sparky's going to go ahead and take care of him, but not before he does get a charge off against our right tower. Here we go again with the Magic Archer and Mega Minion, and we have reloaded 2 Sparkies. Sparky power here in the right lane. A Giant, and we got a Goblin Giant maybe? Let's see. Goblin Giant in the pocket here, ladies and gentlemen. In the Mini P.E.K.K.A, I was wondering what he was doing there. That's a really nasty play there. Allows us to focus on the defensive end, protect our Sparkies, and then get some damage onto his tower. Hopefully we get a little bit of damage, but honestly, the plan didn't really work maybe as intended. But we go right back to it again. Another Goblin Giant there in the pocket, this time only going to get 1 small stab onto that tower. So this is definitely a contest here, guys. Could be a Giant in the pocket from the opponent. It is. And a Mire comes down, and a Zap comes down. We're in trouble here, guys. Mini P.E.K.K.A is played along with the Bats. Okay, one Sparky hit. Musketeer in the pocket. Musketeer actually catches in the zap. Catches that Magic Archer. Incredible gameplay here. 1987 remaining on the right tower. Triple elixir time. 20 seconds remaining on the on this match. Excuse me. So here we go. It's going to be double Sparky. Boom, boom. What the heck just happened there? 2 Sparkies and a mini P.E.K.K.A. This is not good for the opponent. Arrows come down. 8, 7, 6. Fireball comes down. We need that Sparky. Sparky gets it. 5 seconds remaining on the clock. Sparky gets it, guys. That was incredible, that match. I thought he lost that match, guys. He is currently 133. Be right back. All right, guys. Can we go 4 in a row? Carl the Legend. How are we going to do against Lava Hound, though? Okay, I'm looking at the deck right now. We have bats, we have arrows, we have zap, we have musketeer. And then we have mirror, so we have double of all those. Carl starts out with going against, what, the best Lava Hound player in the world? This is going to be tricky. So here comes a tombstone out of Carl. We attack immediately with the Goblin Giant. The nice thing about the Goblin Giant is he's going to finish off those skeletons on his own as they spawn. Arrows come down, and again, that gets rid of all of those skeletons. And then the Spirit Goblin's doing some work against one of those Barbarians as well. Won't kill it, but 2 Barbarians and a Mega Minion march their way over into the right lane as we approach 1 minute off the clock inside this fourth match of the video. So bats come down against that Mega Minion. Also does the zap from the opponent. So even though the Mega Minion is going to get 1, make it 2 swings against the right tower, we're dancing here because now Zap is out of hand. Let's see what we do here. Musketeer in the right. And then as soon as that Musketeer, we have a mirror. Mirror Musketeer in the left, and he got him. The dabs come down. There's that toxic BM we were looking for, man. And that's actually Mirror Musketeer level 14 is going to prevent that balloon from even getting to the tower. But now, you know, we had to waste, what, 9 elixir off of those 2 musketeers. The level 14 musketeer is still going to get 3 shots on, so hey, it's all worth it in the end. So sitting at full elixir here is Carl. You can be sure that if anybody knows how to play against Sparky decks, it's Carl the Legend. So here we go. Sparky's going to be kind of slowed down, which is good, against all of these skeletons. And it looks like we're going to go opposite lane here with the Goblin Giant mini P.E.K.K.A. perhaps? Let's see. The Goblin Giant will not be distracted by that tombstone, which is nice. Barbarians are down. We have arrows in hand. Let's see what we do. Bats, we're protecting that Sparky instead here. Goblin Giant doesn't, he might have gotten to the tower for 1 swing, but not much. Arrows come down, misses 1 minion, unfortunately. We play a Musketeer to help recover. And did we just zap? I think we might have zapped. Either way, we do get a Sparky connection on that left tower, so things are looking pretty good here. Damage advantage in our favor. Balloon is coming down for sure. There it is. Balloon is down, bats are down, and so is the Barbarians at the bridge for Carl, recognizing we don't have that fireball, we don't have that big spell. Mirrored bats have been played, but this balloon will connect to the tower, even despite the arrows, but hey, nice job mitigating damage, and we hold on to the damage advantage. Those level 14 bats really cleaning up. Fireball comes down against the Musketeer. We're still holding on to a very slight advantage here in this contest. We go opposite lane with the Goblin Giant. Barbarians are back in hand for the opponent. He might not even need them here, guys. And here it comes, a Mega Minion and a balloon. Mirrored bats being played. Zap comes down immediately. Sparky comes down immediately. And a good game comes down immediately after that, catching us without the Musketeers in hand or enough elixir to use them. And that's our first loss of the video. Comes at the hands of the great Carl the Legend. Shout out to you, Carl. I know you're watching this video. Let's go ahead and check out the 160. Be right back. Alright guys, here's the final match of the video, and oh, against Thunderstruck. You guys know Thunderstruck. Hopefully you're watching too, Thunder. One of our favorite pro guests here on the channel. He's been on so many times. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago he was on. I'll link that video if you want to hear from Thunderstruck himself in the description below under the show notes, along with the deck link as always. But he's playing a Fisherman and Mega Knight deck, and we miss, oh no, we missed the pull there from that Mega Knight. Ooh, this is going to be tough to recover from because the Fisherman, however, did pull that Goblin Giant to the opposite lane, so we have no tank for the Sparky, but let's see what happens here, guys. Not enough elixir for the opponent. The mini P.E.K.K.A. was very adeptly, nice adjustment there by Porsus, excuse me. We take down that right tower, also take down the Hunter to boot. Meanwhile, the Musketeer is going to clean up, not before we take up some damage, about 2,000 or so HP off of that King Tower. So well played comes down by Thunderstruck. Thunder, you're playing, we shared this deck on the channel. This is the #1 win rate deck. I think it was like 5 or 6 or 7 videos ago now, guys. But we shared this. It was a 78% win rate, is what the thumbnail says. If you want to check out this deck, it was at the time, I don't know what it is now, but it was the #1 Grand Challenge deck, and obviously effective as well on ladder here. As evidence, Thunderstruck is at top ladder with it. So here we go. It's going to be a Bats coming down, also a Miner, and also a Fisherman here on the tower. Sparky makes quick work of that, comboed with the arrows. So here we go, about 20 seconds and counting remaining here in single elixir time. Who has the advantage in double elixir time with this matchup? I'd call it a coin flip. I would call it close to 50-50. So here comes the Wall Breakers. Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to go ahead and dispose of... No, I stand corrected. Mini P.E.K.K.A not fast enough with the swings. Now Fisherman's going to pull Sparky in, but not before that Goblin Giant can be placed as well. So here we go. Zap is in hand. Nice zap there by Thunderstruck, evading another hit from that King Tower, from that Sparky, excuse me. So King Towers are very close to being equal right now. That Wall Breaker connection probably being the difference. A big counter push coming in. Arrows are in hand, though. Arrows are going to finish off everything in that left or right lane, excuse me. And now it looks like Musketeer is going to be able to finish off, playing some nice defense here by Thunderstruck. So now we have 35 or so seconds remaining in regulation, and we go Sparky right lane. Let's see what Thunderstruck does. Going to pull that Musketeer in. Actually, he's not going to pull the Musketeer in. Now we got some work cut out for us here. We have a level 14 Sparky, and Thunderstruck says, wow, he can't believe it. And here we go. It's going to be Mini P.E.K.K.A down to tank for that Sparky momentarily. Sparky's going to finish off the Mega Knight now, redirect her line of sight onto that the Miner, but oh no, Sparky's not going to get any shots in. That was not what we wanted from our Sparky, and oh no, oh, 8:32 remaining on the King Tower. Thunderstruck, but Thunderstruck finishes the game. CRL Pro Thunderstruck from Space Station. Shout out to Space Station Clan. Ladder rewards, we're recruiting, guys. Check out Space Station in-game. We're taking over Clash Royale ladder. We have 14 clans, along with Space Station being the #1 in terms of the ladder incentives. If you guys are looking for a ladder clan that pays you out based on your finish and you're a max player, check out Space Station Space Station Clan, excuse me. And if you're looking for just a regular clan, we have a whole group of family clans that we're going to do fun events and tournaments for, and just a great bunch of people out there. Shout out to all of you Space Station, formerly Nova EG clans. Big shout out to my man Porsus. Ended out with 2 losses, started out with 3 amazing wins, so we had a little bit of everything in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Check out his player stats and profile, thanks to statsroyale.com, and of course, check out that other YouTube video in the show notes below if you guys are curious on that deck that we went against there, the Mega Knight deck. That will be in the show notes as well. And a shout out to Bren Chung, my YouTube partner. Shout out to you guys. Man, this ending of the video is taking long, huh? My apologies. Whew. Shout out to you guys using creator code CWA, guys. Honestly, I really do appreciate it. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.